Hello everybody. I want to introduce you about psychology, mathematical psychology, and for that I want to just present what is a science. Does psychology can be a science? This is the first thing that we have to answer. Okay, and I will say that science have three characteristics, which are observations first, then trying to find the laws of just a kind of correlation between all the observation we are doing, and at the end just to verify if uh, this is a science. We need to verify by making some prediction. And if the predictions are right, then we can deduce that the laws and the observation leads to science. Science is always on trial and has to be open to any critics, but in a positive way. I mean that we don't have to doubt about the science. We have to be able to uh, rethink about the results of the prediction, but we don't have uh, to criticize science unless we have some experimentation which can which can't be explained by the science. If it's the case, then we need to come back to the laws and to find out why it was not possible to have the right prediction. Okay. Um, in this case, we can say, I give you an example of something which is not quite a science. Economy is not quite a science. Economy is a good explanation of what has been, but not of what will be. We never can explain when a crisis, economic crisis, can arrive, but we can explain afterwards what happened. We know the crisis of 1929, but we can explain it and so on, but we can't predict what's going on. Why? Just because there is one point that we can't take into account, which is the psychology of the people and of a mass of people. So does psychology, mathematical psychology, respond to science? I will say yes, with the criterion of Popper, who has tried to write down what is a science. We are not going to describe and to go into details about Popper criterion, but it does exist and we have done this work already. In physics, you have the laws of external world, you have the movement and the energy, and you have the relationship between observed and observer. And this is the relativity. And this is the main point, because if we, at the end, physicians have introduced the relationship between the observed and the observer, it means that there is a link between internal and inner world and outer worlds. And this is why we will present psychology as a science, because there is a lot of analogy with the physics, we keep on the movement and the energy. We have the laws of inner world. We have the relationship between outer and inner worlds, and we have the possibility to make prediction in the essential point of view, not in the accidental point of view. I'm not going to make provision about any prediction of the external world, but I can make prediction of inner world if I know the guy, and with the application of the laws we will be able to say that he will have a good life or he will not have a good life. And this is something that we can verify every day. So psychology in this way, as it has the possibility to predict what's going on, it's a science. And it responds to the aim of psychology, which is to get satisfaction, to improve our satisfaction, and to understand the meaning of life. By this way, to decrease the internal conflicts that we have. This is the aim of the Institute of High Studies in Mathematical Psychology, EHEPM. I will go further into details through different videos. That was my first video, just to settle down the topics and the main direction of psychology, mathematical psychology, or psychology of motivation, as Paul Diel has been introducing in 1947. Thank you for attention, and pleased to see you soon. Bye now.